Hey there, it is Kat. Welcome to my channel. Do me a favor, go ahead before I jump into this video. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, I'd really appreciate it because I want more subscribers. I want more. So do that for me. And enjoy the video. You're doing well. I wanted to do a quick follow up regarding the um, video I just did regarding the Natasha doll that has been stomped, kicked, ran over, torn, filled up with water by consumers in China. And even though this doll, I found out that it was actually in different like shades, but it is the Natasha one that is made by this company that was being like they called it a stress reliever doll. And as they're laughing and seeing who could do the worst to the doll, they were just having a field day. And they were posting on that. And they were doing this on a platform called Red Note, which is like the Chinese version of TikTok. So they were sharing what they were doing, which some of the stuff I'm like, wow, mind numbing. And I encourage you to watch my previous video because I think it's very, very interesting that dolls themselves have been like a symbol of, you would think, growth. Started off as necessity, then growth, then inclusivity. But then you turn around and you see this shit and you're like, okay, maybe not so much. So the reason why I'm coming back to you again, watch that video if you have the chance, is because the Chinese government, they removed all the videos of them mistreating the dolls. And I found it interesting. Another content creator, she mentioned this also. I find it very interesting that they didn't say anything about the color of the doll and the kind of like how it can incite violence against Black children, or that the race of the doll, because you look at it and you're like, it's a Black doll, right? And so they didn't mention that. They basically said it would like encourage violence. Violence against whom? Because if it was a white porcelain skin doll, um, they may have had a little more issue. Maybe, maybe not. But the fact that that's the doll that they chose to do that to says something about how they view Blackness. And so I just wanted to follow up on that because I think that that's very interesting that they use that kind of terminology. Now, the ones that they left up are ones where people are calling out these others that are on Red Note saying, it's not cool. We love, we love Black people. It's not cool that you're doing it. And I commend them for doing that. But the undertone of it for me is the necessity to have a conversation in regard to race relations and how continually different nationalities will, there's cultural appropriation, and they will borrow so many things from the Black community, but still have this dislike, hatred, fear of what they don't understand still, if that makes sense. So when they're dancing around and they've got their like hip hop outfits on, showing their midriffs and like dancing around uh, in their girl groups, what I don't know if they call. I know it's K-pop. I don't know if it's C-pop, but I don't know if it's called that. But I find it very interesting that you're going to borrow fashion, style, music, cuisine, slang. You're going to borrow that from the Black community and still see us as lesser than. I have a problem with that. But that's it. I just wanted to drop a quick note. I'm glad that the government came out and said something even though it's not exactly as far as I would like them to have gone, I still think it's good that they did say something. So if you're not familiar with it, you should check it out. Of course, I've uh, done a little like pop up of a couple of the articles so you can read them for yourself. Okay, my loves, thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, see you soon.